Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm here making some notebooks that I'm going to make in the size of traveler's notebooks. So I have paper cut, and you're saying, Diane, that's so unlike you. Yeah, it is. This was a gift pad someone gave me, and I just wanted some sort of paper to, because I'm going to cover it all. And I was only going to make two, but this was the end of that pad, so I guess I'm making four. So anyway, I'm going to cover the whole thing, so don't worry about it. And we'll just use this as a guide. And I thought it would be fun to cover it with old images out of a 1978 Ward's catalog. And I don't know how picky I want to be. We'll see if she's being a little picky already. Well, here's that mug rack thing I found once upon a time. And I think I can change my mind, but I think I'm going to just cover it, not try to really make any kind of composition type thing. Okay, there's one. And I just thought I'd come on and do this with you guys. And then I'll just do, I don't know, one or two, depending on how long it takes. And then I'll go off and finish them off, and then I'll come back and let you see them. I think at least three will go in my Etsy shop. I might keep the fourth one as long as I'm making four. Oh, anybody remember these? My mom had one. Am I getting the name right? Yeah. Oh, they're calling it Snug Sack. I thought it was Snuggy Sack. Actually, my mom had a full one, and then she had one that was like half. Like you just put around your shoulders kind of a thing. Supposed to be a little trip down nostalgia lane for some people. Charlie. I kind of remember those commercials. Yeah, I remember these fashions. Well, you know what? We've already got a couple adults. Let's flip to kids. Yeah, I'm trying to get a variety on here. Although it would be fun to just do one all fashion and stuff like that, wouldn't it? And there's our disco guy. Well, that's it for kids. That's anything too interesting. Little kids. Ooh, the buckaroos. All right. Well, here's a little one. We'll do this. Whoops, we got two. Well, okay, if I need a filler, there's a yellow nightgown. Jewelry, ID bracelets, I remember that. It was Spidell. Does anybody remember that? I never had one. That was actually, it's a little old for me at that age. Stick pins, I remember those. How about a digital watch? And I'm not sure if well, this one I almost have to cut out, but you know, I could cut around that watch and leave part of the background. It would be easier to piece in. I don't know. Okay, this is sort of hanging here. We'll take this. It's a clock, but it's like, it's also a picture. One of your decorator items from 1978. You like the colors too, of that, all that orange, rusty brown color. Sleeping bags. Okay, oh, string art. Yeah, I remember that. Well, let's take one of those. Well, okay, this is cut. A tiger. Oh, this is wire. Sorry. Alright, how about some 45s here? Well, that's not bad. $5.99 for the whole set. It's Yogi Bear and Roadrunner and Scooby-Doo and Flintstones. Wow. That's cool. Okay, are we heading into toys? Holly Hobby. How about a candle? You know, my thought was to just cram it all on there. But I suppose I could put colors under and not cram everything, overlap everything. What do you think? Ooh, a plant stand. Yeah, I don't know what it was there in the late 70s, 80s. This sort of tacky, I'm sorry if you have one of these, but it's like cheap looking wood, tacky stuff. My parents had it wasn't like this, but it was a lamp and a table, and then it had a magazine rack more like that under it. I just hated that thing. I thought it was so ugly. You know, like this plant stand. Maybe I'll cut that out for the next one. But I don't know, a lot of people had this stuff. I guess you almost had to buy it. It was everywhere, right? Strawberry canisters. I'll save that for another one. We are coming up to lava lamps. Oh yeah, those. Oh, how about this? Like a disco ball thing. Cool, man. Well, maybe a smallish thing for this. And then, okay, here's a lamp. All right. Yeah, if I'm going to cram it all on, that's not enough. So we'll see. All right, how about if I do one more? Here, we'll get that plant thing. Whoops, come back here. And I'll admit it, if I do one for myself, I'll be a little more particular about what I'm taking. That's not fair. Oh, it is when you're the one making it. Munchies. See, it's got that same wood thing. I don't think I like that color for some reason. I don't know. Information, come on. We don't want that. Is that it? No. Ooh, these are neat. Mood lights. There's your big fat stereos. There's your little fat stereos. Yeah, I had something like that. Alright, let's go back to fashion for this one. Ooh, look at this woman. Very disco-y. No, I don't want lingerie. These would be okay. Is that it? Oh, shoes. Those are cute. I think those are the ones. Did I? Yeah, I used the other color and something else I remember now. Okay, we skipped over women. We'll have to go back to that. Men. That's it for men. I hope they could spare it. Alright, how about this lady? Girl, she doesn't look that old. I'm remembering these hairdos too. Alright. Oh, no, here's... Oh, no, this is the men where we were at. That's it for guys. Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, no, here's some. Okay, how about this tacky sweater? Okay. Kids again. Well, maybe we should grab another watch. Everyone has to have a digital watch. I meant every cover, not everyone, as in people. Alright, how about this? This looks very 70s. I'll save this one for another one. Alright, just a couple more things. And then, like I said, I'll put them together. I'm not doing all the decorating and all that on the pages. These are going to be more notebooks. But I'll put them all together and then let you see them. How about one of these things? Aren't these weird? I think so. Oh, curling iron. I had one of those. Alright, maybe one more thing down there. Alright, how about this shelf thing? I will admit, I picked up something that looks a heck of a lot like that at a thrift store once. It's in my basement at the moment. It's not up. I think it's the same thing. That's funny. $6. It's on sale. Half off. Yeah, I paid $5 for mine. Okay. I'll see you, oh, I don't know, probably tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. Many tomorrows later. This time of year, I have to substitute crafting time for gardening time. That's just the way it goes. But they're done. So they're all 4.5 by 8.5. They all have a 5-hole stitch binding. They all have fabric over the spines. They all have stitching all the way around. Each one has pockets or tucks on the front and back inside covers. They each have 40 pages counting front and back. They're relatively plain. There's 2 printed scrapbook papers per book. I'll take you through quick. I was going to say typing paper. It's called printer paper, Diane. Legal scrapbook paper, Easter egg dyed notebook paper. This is construction paper. Coffee dyed notebook paper. This is a heavier weight scrapbook paper. Graph. And then this is scrapbook paper. And this is a very lightweight drawing paper. And this, both lighter weight scrapbook papers flip out. Okay, the covers, I did add flowers and a few smaller images here and there. I just thought they were too sparse. The flowers are newer catalogs. The images I added are still all out of that Ward's catalog. So that's that one. Okay, this one. Now the page sequence are exactly the same. It's just the scrapbook papers and the construction papers are different. Well, and of course the dyeing on like the notebook papers is going to look a little different. Okay. This one. Gotta love stripes from the 70s, right? All those fabrics are relatively new. This is your construction paper. And then they both flip once again. Okay. So these 3 will be in my shop, available for purchase. This 4th one I made for myself. If you just want to see it real quick. And yeah, that probably is circa 1970s burlap. I intended to put that on all of them, and it is very cool. But I wasn't sure how it was going to work, so I did mine first. And it's probably fine. But number one, it was hard to glue because it has such an open weave. You know, it gets real sticky because the glue kind of oozes through it. It should be fine, but I just wasn't real convinced it's going to totally hold up over time. It's probably fine, but some of us just get worried about stuff like that. So I didn't want to put it on ones I was going to sell. If I use this and it seems fine, somewhere down the line, maybe I will do that. But I feel a lot better using regular fabric on the other 3. So there they are. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a groovy day.